So thank you so much, Bruno, for sitting down with me. Bruno is, I know I've said this before, but Bruno is actually one of like the most exciting stories in TIR. Bruno, when I met Bruno we didn't meet that long ago, last October. We met last October. Bruno's an investor. He's looking for properties. He's actually just closed a really cool property in the US.
Yes,
Right?
correct.
But Bruno's story is exciting and interesting and unique, not for the real estate, but because of how much growth this guy has had in his personal development in a very short time. When did you join the group?
I think it was on October.
In October, so right after me.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's been in since October, same as me. But Bruno, I've been watching this guy. We've had a number of calls. This guy has grown in leaps and bounds, and so I wanted to just say thank you for being here. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
seeing you. I love watching your journey. I'm always here to help you, and I want to hear from you. What was life like for you before thinking into results, and what is it like now?
Man, that's I'll tell you. I've been paralyzed for 5 years. Well, I was paralyzed for 5 years before joining TIR. I always felt like fear. I always felt like, what if something bad really happens? What if I'm not able to pay my investors? What if this? What if that? And once I joined TIR, one of the biggest things for me was like, I understood that fear doesn't exist actually. Fear is just something that we came up with, we put in here, and now it's preventing us from achieving our goals. So once I got the sense of what was blocking me, I felt like limitless. And
Wow.
I know like people always say like, the sky is the limit. I was like, no, this is the limit. My mind was the limit. That was the thing that was preventing from like me from achieving my goals. And now I'm like, I can do whatever the heck I want. Like there is no limit anymore. I don't fear anymore. Like my life became so much easier, so much lighter. I became a better husband, a better son, a better friend. Everything changed to me. My only regret in this life was not doing this, not joining TIR earlier back in the days, because I didn't know, the program. So that's the only thing I regret. But that my life really changed. Like I did a 180 completely.
That, bro, to hear you say that, it fills me with so much joy, and I'm so proud of you. I've seen the 180. Like I've watched this guy grow. You have come out of your shell. You have taken action in your life. You have gotten over fear. You have really implemented the principles of thinking into results. You've set massive goals. You've achieved them, and every day you implement them. You live with gratitude. The list goes on and on. This is the thing I always say is thinking into results is not a course you take.
Yeah.
This is something that you live. And when you live this material, it will change who you are.
Yeah.
And that's the growth. It's not I'm going to do this for an hour every day and I'm going to like maybe get some results. It's when you start to live and truly believe these principles, and you then become that person who does have a higher vibration, and you learn the law of attraction and you have no more limiting beliefs or self-doubt or negative self-image, man, like there are no limits.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I've seen it in you, and I'm so excited for your future, dude.
Oh.
I'm so happy to know you. I'm so excited for your journey. I want to ask you one more question. What is one, because there's a bunch, and I mean, I've just listed a whole bunch. What is one thing that for you, has been pivotal in thinking into results in your growth? What is one lesson that you've learned that has helped immensely, that's really shaped you and changed your journey?
That's a tough one because
There's a lot.
it is, yeah. Um, I'd say like the one thing was definitely confronting my own fears of failure, because I thought that if I tried whatever I was trying to do,
Mhm.
I always thought, what if I fail? But I discovered with TIR that true failure happens when we quit. And once, like, if you don't quit, just keep going. You know, sometimes I feel like, oh, the progress is going slowly for me, but it's not. It's just a matter of like, stop comparing yourself to others,
Yep.
focus on your own journey. This is not a competition, this is a collaboration. You know,
Oh, yeah.
you always talk about that.
That's right.
So to me, it's more like it's basically confronting my own fears and making sure that I'm just progressing. Good is much better than perfect. I always felt like I need to be perfect. No, I don't. I just need to be moving forward. And because I'm doing that, I'm gonna achieve my goal. That's 100% like I'm certain of that. You know, so that is for me like that was my biggest thing because fear was something that really stopped me, and once I got that out of the way, like nothing is able to stop me anymore. So
You're absolutely right.
yeah.
I love what you said. Good is much better than perfect. That's dude, that hits home. I felt that. That's huge. Bruno, thank you so much, brother. I
Thank you so
appreciate
much,
you.
man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Awesome.
appreciate it.